The waste of the week goes to a town in New Jersey for how they spent COVID relief dollars, and NASA awarding grants to study, quote, what impact the discovery of alien life would have on religious populations. Joining us now, the president and CEO of OpenTheBooks.com, Adam Mangievsky. Sounds like a fun one this Friday. Good morning to you, Adam. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Jan.
So let's start first with Westfield, New Jersey, spending COVID aid on promotional tote bags, which just sat in a warehouse. Talk us through this. What's this all about?
Tote bags, Jan. Really? 2,000 tote bags. You know, we can argue about the laudable goal of trying to convince your local residents to shop locally. However, when you print up 2,000 tote bags and charge the American taxpayer $8,000 for those tote bags at the height of a pandemic, and those tote bags sit in a warehouse, I think we can all agree that this is the waste of the week.
Yeah, what's interesting is when this money was given out, were there any stipulations to these municipalities as to how this grant money should be used? And even more importantly, was there any oversight? Was there any accountability?
So many of the surrounding communities there in New Jersey, they used their CARES Act money. This was the first tranche of federal coronavirus relief in March of 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic when the fears were the greatest and small businesses had the greatest needs. Well, many of the surrounding communities, they use that money to help their residents. For instance, food pantries or homeless mitigation, or direct grants to small businesses so they could stay open. Well, Westfield, New Jersey, they had a $72,000 federal grant. They spent $10,000 on ambassadors to help gift-wrapped packages for the holidays. They printed up these tote bags. The tote bags sat in a warehouse. And so, some of the oversight was provided by U.S. Senator Joni Ernst, who put Westfield, New Jersey and their tote bag program on her holiday grifters list rather than Christmas gift list.
And I know some cities use this money to help businesses like restaurants, for instance, purchase outdoor heaters or maybe perhaps help create some kind of outdoor seating. Has there been any pushback in Westfield, New Jersey from business owners once word spread that these federal dollars were used for those tote bags?
Well, there was. And Westfield has 55,000 square feet of unused retail space, so there's a lot of vacancies. Furthermore, Wallet Hub did a study, and Westfield ranks dead last in the best place to start a small business.
Oh, wow.
So there was pushback on the latest election versus the mayor, but Jan, she won.
Oh my goodness.
So there was not accountability at the ballot box on this grant.
All right, and the next one right here, this is really interesting. So OpenTheBooks.com found NASA awarded a grant to the Center for Theological Inquiries in Princeton, New Jersey, to essentially study how we would react to the news of alien life. So break this down for us. How many theologians were hired, and what was the purpose of this?
Well, 24 Princeton theologians were hired, and you can only imagine the cost. And Jan, we can only imagine the cost but for not a lack of trying, our auditors at OpenTheBooks.com, we couldn't even come up with the dollar amount.
Oh, wow.
So much for transparency on this project. However, what they're doing is they're studying with these 24 theologians how humans would react to extraterrestrial life and what impact ET would have on all of us.
And this is not the first time either. And the bottom line, this is taxpayer dollars.
That's right. So in 2014, this center got a federal grant for $1.1 million for roughly the same type of project. In 2017, we know at OpenTheBooks.com, NASA gave a $1.1 million grant to prepare the nation's religions for the discovery of extraterrestrial life. Now, I asked my local priest about this. What if we discovered extraterrestrial life? How would that impact our faith? And it was very simple. Didn't cost $1 million. He said, Adam, there would just be more to love.
Oh, that's good. That's a great way to end on this Friday, Adam. I appreciate that. Hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you, Jan.